Are you, what's your background? You got some agricultural background?
Not really, actually. I'm just kind of doing I'm doing an AmeriCorps term. I'm with AmeriCorps right now.
People were telling me about that. That and Vista and other things.
No, I mean, yeah, AmeriCorps is really great. I mean, Troy's also with AmeriCorps.
Sweet potatoes.
Yeah, so these are some that we dug out, and they're just sitting here to kind of dry and cure, because until they dry out a little bit, they're
We
not
mean
as
like
sweet.
from the being watered?
Yeah, well, from like the moisture in the ground, right? So like
Okay.
when they're sitting up here, they kind of dry out. And if you look, so when we're pitchforking them up, we're looking for, let's see, where is it?
What, you looking like a fruit or vine? I
Yeah,
saw a little small one.
there's a little, kind of
Like these
see where
things?
they are. Yeah, these little things. I mean, these are already out of the ground, but somewhere along here, if you just pitchfork, they all pop out. So just under here, you see these fields are all turned up. We got some blackberry bushes over here. I know Clayton wants to redo. Clayton just took over.
Right.
There was a farmer here, Maisha, for a long time, who I was very close with, who just went on to pursue her own business. She's doing, do you know it's called Grow Market Baltimore. It's like the farmer's market.
Okay.
That it's on Sunday morning outside of Open Works. Like,
What's the idea behind Grow Market?
I think she's just trying to promote local food vendors or people who are, you know, specifically in the black community who were selling their own food and everything. So those aren't ripe quite yet.
So you gotta wait till they turn black?
Yeah. I'm sure there's some somewhere in here.
If they're not black, will they like not be sweet?
Yeah, those will be kind of sour, I would guess. But you see how this is kind of nasty right now? We're planning on trellising it up for next year.
What else typically might pop up from it's a nice size one too.
Yeah, that's a good one. They get really big. They get almost as big as strawberries.
Does it have to do with, you know, whatever you might be putting in the ground as nutrients for it, or location, or just having the luck of the draw, kind of like?
In terms of whether it works out.
Because this is a good size.
Oh, the size of them? I really don't know. It might be the variety, to be honest, that you planted. I mean, these are pretty good. These are pretty good sized plants, and these were just planted like maybe a year ago, something like that. So I know what Clayton wants to do is he wants to take all of these that are laying down here, and he wants to trellis them up and sort of lift it up from the bottom like this, so you can just come along and pick them off, and you can walk through these aisles without a problem. See a few more.
Are there any other plants that typically grow with blackberries?
That grow with blackberries, you said?
Yeah, like a flower or another plant.
So, well, specifically on the blackberry plants, they flower first. I don't know if I can find any of it. So like they flower first, and then the flower turns into a berry.
Okay.
So these on the other side are, I'm not actually sure if these are raspberries or a red variety of blackberry or a different variety. I know there's some sort of different variety.
How can you tell?
Well, if you look just like
the leaf color or the leaf shape.
You can look at like the size of the leaf, you know, like these are bigger and like a lighter green, these are more purplish green, darker. And when these ones aren't bearing as much fruit, so I know Clayton's, you know, he's the master gardener, he's been doing this for 20, 30 years.
Nice.
He has a better understanding of why exactly that is. And on these side, these are not doing as well. I don't know exactly what these are supposed to look like, but these are raspberries, so.
When you say not doing too well because of all the...
Yeah, they're sort of dying. I don't know if they specifically don't. You can try those. I think they're a little more sour. They might not...
Because?
It might be that they don't grow quite as well in this environment, or it might just be...
What
I don't know, there's so many reasons. Like someone could have like not planted them quite as well. You know, it's possible sometimes like...
Is it ever temperature? You know? Not so much?
That's certainly a factor. So some varieties might do better in certain climates. Like